Good morning. It's President's Day and we are off to the gym. It's a holiday. I thought I was gonna have to do a bunch of babysitting today. I kind of assumed that my daughter would be bringing G-Baby over, but she didn't. I didn't ask and she didn't tell me, but I just kind of thought that. At least not so far. And then my brother, when I went to my dad's house yesterday, my brother asked me if I would watch my nephew. So I said okay, but he hasn't brought him yet, and it's after 8 o'clock, so I don't know what's going on with that. But I told Nadia to listen out for the door in case he brings them. I guess I could pick up the phone and call and ask, but I don't really want to know that bad, so because I'm still going to the gym no matter what. So, and she asked me to bring them something to eat, and I said I'm probably not going to do that, but if I do, I'll call. Since there's food at the house that they could eat. And I did get back on the scale this morning, and I'm back to where I'm supposed to be, so I can only assume that it was the Gatorade and causing me to hold water or whatever. And also I drank a lot of water yesterday, so, but I'm still finna get on this treadmill and go fast. I think I'm gonna do the treadmill and the weight machines on Mondays and Fridays, and on Wednesdays I'm gonna try and do the elliptical. I mean, I did good the few times that I've done the elliptical, but yeah, so that way I can build my stamina up and not have to do it every day. And if I continue doing the treadmill at the speed that I'm doing, but do the incline, a high incline, like I said, it burns just as many calories as I would on the elliptical right now. So that's good. What is going on with my mirror? It's like things are out of whack. Kids left the trunk open last night. So today, I think it's gonna be, hopefully I won't get any emails to do this or that or the other, because I did a lot of stuff over the weekend, and I feel like I'm a little bit ahead on that. I got my plan with me up yesterday, my catch-all. I didn't do the Dollar Tree plan with me. I could do that real quick today. I need to get some footage edited that I took yesterday. And I kind of want to just craft today and plan and work on my fabulously creative design team projects. So I am on the design team for Fabulously Creative, and I got my kit recently. I did an unboxing on IGTV. So you can go over there and check out everything that I got. I'll link to it in the description box below. But I know I was talking about So Fabulously Creative and that I got my kit and what else I was going to be doing. I wanted to I pulled one of my Webster's Pages standard size traveler's notebooks out, and I'm using that for the So Fab challenge, and I have an idea of how I want to set that up. Even though it's somewhat set up already, I want to really finish getting into it and setting it up. So maybe I'll work on that today. But yeah, I stayed up late last night because I took a nap yesterday, and I actually cast YouTube to my TV for a change. I don't know why I don't like to do that much, but I just don't. So that stayed on all night. I was sleeping. I don't know what kind of videos I was watching last night. while I was sleeping. But this morning when I woke up, Liz was on, so I watched her and put her on the TV too. So I'll probably do that most of the day. I'll go through a phase of watching YouTube on TV, and then I won't. So, okay, I'm here. Let me get in here and get this done, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm out of the gym, and for whatever reason, I was inspired to go to Hobby Lobby. And even though the kids want breakfast, I was gonna get them, they want something from McDonald's anyway. And McDonald's serves breakfast all day, so I don't know why I was thinking I couldn't go because I had to get them something to eat, but I can, and I can still pick them up breakfast. Because I was like, should I pick it up now? But then Julian will be complaining, why is it cold? So, but yeah, I got time, so I can pick that up on the way back. Okay, so yep, we're heading to Hobby Lobby. I did everything at the gym today. The only thing I didn't do, of course, is the elliptical. I did the sit-up machine. I did the hip abduction, hip adduction. I did it all. Now, I didn't do as many sit-ups as I used to, but we'll get there. And I just figured I might as well do it because it doesn't seem like this tightness in my chest is ever going to ease up, at least not anytime in the near future, and I need to work on my gut. It looks like I have a bowling ball up under my shirt. I know that's not going to go away until I stop taking the prednisone, but still. At least I can have the muscles underneath all of that ready to go when the bowling ball is removed. So it's amazing how states can be so different, but we're all in the same country, and you never really think about, well, I don't, how different the rules are from state to state. And it's just weird. Like Florida, as far as a vehicle, pretty much anything goes. As long as you're somewhat safe on the road, it pretty much doesn't matter what kind of shape your vehicle is in. In North Carolina, you had to get your vehicle, I don't know if they still do this, but yeah, you had to get your vehicle inspected every year. If it had exhaust issues, you had to fix that. Or you wouldn't get your little sticker, and then you get pulled over or get a ticket. And that's even more problems. But yeah, they don't have that here. I wonder why. And just like in North Carolina, I don't know how good it was or how much faith we should have put in that system, but they did rate restaurants. So restaurants had grades, and they don't really do that here. I know they inspect. It was like the up front had to be a visible grade so that you would know about that restaurant, but they don't do that here. At least I haven't seen it. I know every so often they do an expose on the news about all the filthiest restaurants in the area and stuff like that. So, and it's usually the same restaurants every time, but they don't shut them down. I'm gonna try to do no bread this week. See if I can do it. So that means no sandwiches. I think I can do that. And I think I want a Chipotle bowl sometime this week. But I don't know if I want to eat that without the rice. I could get extra veggies and then do no rice. But I do want some Chipotle, and I know it's salty, but I usually eat half one day, half the next day, so I eat all the guac, because I get guac on mine, so I eat all the guac off the top, right off the bat, so I don't have to worry about it turning brown anyway, because it's gone. wonder if I could make my own burrito bowl or Chipotle bowl or whatever. That's a lot of work though. Because you gotta make, if you're eating rice, you gotta make the lime and cilantro rice. You gotta do the veggies. If you have veggies, you need the beans. And I always get, yeah, you need the beans. You need cheese and tomato salsa, whichever one you prefer. The corn. Their corn is good. I don't get sour cream because that's just unnecessary extra calories. Plus, it's dairy, which I try to avoid, even though I do get cheese on it. One dairy is enough. And the other reason why I don't get sour cream is because I don't trust it. That it's not gone bad or whatever. That's a tricky thing. And when we were on vacation in Maryland and DC, Jasmine got food poisoning or something, made her sick. We ended up at the hospital, but she puked in the waiting room and then she was fine. So we left, but the service up there, oh my goodness, I couldn't believe the hospital emergency area compared to what we have here. It was like, ooh, I'm not leaving Florida as bad as I want to sometimes. Simply the healthcare is enough to keep me here. Because if I would be afraid to get sick up there in places like that, ooh, no. And it wasn't like this was in a bad area or anything. We went to the nearest hospital to where we were staying at the hotel. But it was incredible. It was like when they did the triage stuff, we were like in a little booth where basically sitting out in the waiting area with everybody else. So it was, what was the point? Because you could hear everything that was being said. I mean, like I had to whisper her information so that other people wouldn't hear, like her social security number or her insurance and all of that. I'm like, ooh, no, I'm staying in Florida where the hospitals are nice. Anyway, people complain about their health care and stuff. I don't know if there's a lot of complaining going on here because a lot of people are here from other places. But yeah, y'all don't complain in Florida because you just don't know how good you got it. Even if you just go into a Central Care or one of those 24-hour places. But anyway, I'm here at Hobby Lobby. Let's go in and see what they got. I'm just a regular old chatty Cathy today, huh? Running my mouth about the hospitals, but yeah, that was something else. Something that I won't ever forget. Just in case. used to be clearance. Now all that is that little corner down there. Well, actually, no. It's not the corner either, just this. Just this. Used to be clearance over there too, but what drew me to come here, because they don't have anything new. Can't believe these Copic markers are basically $8 each. That is just so incredible to me. They're good though. I don't know what led me in here today, but it was a false call. So we're out of there. Maybe I should have went and looked at the fabric, but I really don't feel like buying no fabric. Any fabric. Should be saying. Now, I'm gonna give these kiddos their breakfast. You know, I got this email from the dealership where I take this car to get maintenance and whatever, telling me that I'm past due for a certain mileage thing. And then I also got something from Carfax. I'm like, y'all gave my information to Carfax? Why are they emailing? Because they said that the dealer, they work in conjunction with the dealer and blah, 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 blah. And the dealer is telling me I need to come in for a maintenance check. But I was waiting until it was time for me to get an oil change. I didn't know there's like a maintenance check right before the oil change. I'm not doing both. I'm doing it all at the same time. And I have about 1,000 miles to go before I need an oil change. So, yeah. So that's like gives me a little bit of anxiety thinking about, worrying about that. Am I doing something that's going to be damaging to the vehicle? I hope not. Because from what I understand, it's just make sure you keep the oil change, keep the tires taken care of, which part of whatever 1,000 miles it is maintenance is tire rotation. But y'all just rotated the tires when I was there in December. Was that December? Well, the last time I was there. So, and I'm sure you'll rotate them again whenever you change the oil. Ooh, Chick-fil-A traffic is backed up onto the street. That's crazy. I don't get it. I mean, they're good, but I don't get it. I don't see why people are so nuts over Chick-fil-A. Probably the service. I think that has a lot to do with it. You don't get attitudey people at Chick-fil-A. And Burger King has just fallen off the map. Do they even make Burger King commercials anymore? It's just garbage. Now, I mean, yeah, they got the Impossible Burger, but what else they got going for themselves? They should have never changed their fries. I don't know. Whoever's corporate for them, they need to examine their practices a little better. Jasmine worked at Burger King a long, long time ago, and she told me we shouldn't eat there. So that says a lot. She's worked at Burger King and she's worked at Dunkin' Donut. She didn't say that about Dunkin' Donut. So, but yeah. I hope I don't get in trouble for that. I know these companies try to come after people, but it's true. And it's Burger King is expensive. It's way more expensive to me than McDonald's is, and the quality, I wouldn't mind that if they still maintain the quality that they had, but they don't. And then when you go there, half the time, it doesn't even matter which Burger King you go to. They get your order wrong. Yeah. It got so bad at one point, I just quit going there. I guess I didn't need to go there anyway, but yeah, it's been a long time since we frequented Burger King. I think them changing their fries, though, was the beginning of the end for them. I can't even remember what the reason was that they did that, but I mean, McDonald's already had them beat on French fries as it is. So why would you change to something that's not good? So I'm still out. I got my smoothie, and I decided I would hit Five Below because it's right around the corner from the smoothie place. So let's go in here and see if they got any new stationery items and just take a quick browse. Oh, this is a whole frozen section. Okay, so I got me some chargers. I needed one, a longer cord, and I also needed one for the craft lab because I did not like having to take mine out of the bedroom into the craft lab. So I've been putting that off for a long time, so I went ahead and just did it. And pretty much, I can't believe there was a line outside of the building before they opened. There's a bunch of people standing out there because they don't open until 10. So I guess you know what time it is. It's after 10 o'clock. So I'm headed to the house. With my smoothie, no bread. Today is going to be like a chill day, I hope. I'm just gonna work on things that I kind of feel like working on. Hopefully I won't get any crazy emails with stuff talking about, oh, I need it now, I need it by in the morning or whatever. That used to really upset me until I started charging rush charges. And then I didn't feel so put out over it because I was charging a rush charge. But maybe I need to up my rush charge because they still do it. So it's like if they want me to turn a project around within 24 hours, then there's a rush charge. Because that means I got to drop somebody else's work or my own work to do your work. So you're going to have to pay me to do that. That's fair. And I believe they do that because they know nobody else is going to do it. Most designers would be like, no. So it was like kind of overcast and dreary this morning, but it looks like it's turning out to be a nice sunshiny day. So that's nice. And for some reason, I'm getting the urge to go to the beach. Yesterday, I was talking to the children, and I was like, this would be a nice day to go to the beach, but... And this looks like it would be a nice day to go, too. I'm sure the water is too cold to play in, but it would just be nice just to be out there. I need to look at the calendar. I know Nadia told me the other day what days were for spring break, but I need to look again. Because maybe we need to just go decompress at the beach one day before we go on spring break. Because I know, no, that's probably not a good idea because the spring breakers have already started piling into Daytona, so that's probably not a good idea. But I would like to have gone before spring break. I think other places, other cities and states have spring break after we do. I'm not sure. But what I was saying about the car, I wonder, do they have like some kind of monitor on my car to know what my miles are? How do they know? I don't like that. So I need to decide if I'm going to stay there or if I'm going to take an Uber home like I did the last time, or get Nate or somebody to go with me to drop it off. Why is it? Oh, I was going to say, why is this kid out here riding a bike? Because he don't have school today. Duh. That's why your kid's sitting at the house waiting on you to bring them some breakfast. Duh. So we are almost home. I need to text the lawn man and see if he can come later this week and do the yard because it's starting to look a little raggedy. It needs to be cut. And I also need to be finding somebody to haul away debris because there's a pile of debris in the backyard from limbs from the trees and stuff that needs to be disposed of, and it's too much to just put it by the road. For us to put limbs and debris like that beside the road, tree limbs and stuff, it has to be no longer than 3 feet long, and it's a certain weight, and then you gotta tie it with twine, or tie the bundles or whatever. I'm not doing that. I don't do yard work. So I gotta find somebody to do it, or just haul it off. I don't want to have to put bundles on bundles out there. I just rather have it hauled off. Okay, so that's it for today's vlog. I hope you enjoyed my rambling and being a chatty Cathy. At least I feel better. So that's it. I'll holler at y'all next time. Bye.